Hey, good morning. I'm John Rhoads. This is Rhoads Life Coaching. And for those of you that have hung around me long enough, eventually you'll hear me start talking about the different roles that we play and the different facets to who we are as a multidimensional being. And as we've come into this season, and especially this week, I've connected a dot, at least for myself, that I wanted to share with you in terms of a new aspect that I had never thought of. And it's kind of this idea of that if I have my own internal world with all of these different roles and characters that I play and have a community internally, and my internal world is big, then there's also a holiday Grinch in there somewhere. And thinking of Dr. Seuss, and then also understanding that Dr. Seuss, in all of his genius, was also talking about our internal world. The story of the Grinch is about us and our own internal experiences of the conflict that we have with the holiday season. So take a second and consider that of what would it be like to have a part of you that acts like the Grinch during the holidays? I would be willing to bet that your Grinch is very unique to you and acts in certain ways that steals the joy from this season for you personally. I know that I have a version of that. Whether he takes great control of things or not, he's still there. And that Grinch might show up in different ways, where we're conflicted about not buying gifts for people, or we're conflicted about whether or not this gift is good enough to give to a person, or whether we're conflicted about whether we should go see this person for the holidays, or whether we even want to be connected to people for the holidays at all. That one in particular, not wanting to be connected to people for the holidays, cuts both ways as the Grinch. In all of these cases, it's stealing our joy. And there are plenty of reasons that we have a lot of emotions that come up during the holidays, and there are some things that are truly that we grieve about or are hurt about or sad about during the holidays. But the Grinch works in a different way in that he's stealing joy that's already there. And he comes during the middle of the night, and he dresses up like Santa Claus. He might actually look like the holidays, but it's still stealing joy in the middle of the night. Where does this happen for you? Is it loneliness? Is it fear? Is it sadness? And what are things that you can do to at least recognize that Grinch is there? Because just like Dr. Seuss's story, that Grinch needs something and is there for a reason. My invitation to you is to try and find some humor in being willing to watch out for the Grinch. That seasick crocodile part of you that is able to diminish what joy you do actually have about this season. And regardless of what holiday you're celebrating, what season it is for you, are there ways to help that Grinch not be so grumpy, to grow his heart a little bit, and be willing to step into the fact that it's okay to be joyful, and you don't want that joy to be stolen or taken away, just like the gifts in the middle of the night. Take some time to think about that. Please share this idea with others. If it's something that resonates with you, who of your family or friends might benefit from the idea of watching out for their own holiday Grinch? Please enjoy this season as best that you can. Find the reason that you want to celebrate and celebrate it. I'm John Rhoads. This is Rhoads Life Coaching, and I wanted to wish all of you a happy holiday season, regardless of what you celebrate. Thank you for being here.